Alright, I've made this video like twice and it ended up being really long both times, so I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible because I don't want to talk about this man any more than I already have, right? So, YandereDev posted another blog, again, on the 15th because he won't let that schedule die to save his life, but I digress. He posted a blog called Small Announcements, right? And there's two major points. Contacting him and a new, like, adults-only community that he's making for himself. Which, that's funny. I'll get into why that's funny in a second. But, first off, contacting me. He's like, oh, if you're still, like, interested in the game, if you're a volunteer or whatever, all your volunteers have left. If you're a volunteer or whatever, or if you're, like, interested in, like, clarifying a rumor, we have all the evidence we need, there is no rumor to be clarified, then just contact me in my email. He gives us the email, even though I know damn well that someone is going to try and send him, like, a bunch of hate mail. And I don't really know how to feel about it. On one hand, like, yes, he's a horrible person, but on the other hand, would I want hate mail to be sent to me? No, but again, he did groom minors, so I am not the one to be on the moral code for that. You guys can decide that for yourself. Just be mature about that. Speaking of mature, the second point, the new adults-only community. You can hear it in my voice, I'm smiling, I can't take that seriously. You want to know why? After what happened, nobody who is above the age of 18 is following him. There's a plane outside. Sorry. Nobody who is above the age of 18, not the YouTubers, not the regular fans, nobody is following him unless they are, like, it's still in school, you know? So he's basically like, oh, I've been trying to tell you that, like, this game is only for adults for years, which, sure, you haven't been doing a good job, and also, like, you were the one fostering that, like, community, and also you were seemingly taking advantage of it, so I don't think that you minded all that much, but let's continue. Let's give you the slimmest bit of the benefit of the doubt, right? And then he's like, oh, well, since I want it to be adults and stuff, I'm gonna have to make, like, my own, a new community, aside from the children, right? Which is gonna have, I'll get into what I was gonna say in a second, sorry. He then goes on to give us the link for, like, his new Gilded, which Gilded is, like, a platform. I've never heard of it a day in my life. I don't know where this man finds this stuff. 4chan, right? He's a 4chaner. Totally forgot. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, he's like, oh, if you're under 18 and you try to get in here, it won't work. You have to solve a quiz and stuff. You have to, like, say your age. People will lie. And then, like, he goes on to say, like, oh, even if you lie, we'll be able to tell if you're a minor or not. Which, it's YandereDev, you won't. YandereDev acts more immature than I did, like, 10 years back, you know? And 10 years back, I'm not gonna say how young, I was young, and also autistic, and I didn't know I was autistic, but that's another story. Yeah, point being, he is immature. He's not going to be able to know what maturity is. So, let's just continue on. What was I going to say before? Either this new community that he's made is going to have, like, 5 adults that still follow him, or it is going to be entirely comprised of children who lie about their age. Because as we've established before, 1, YandereDev cannot distinguish age. 2, even if he can, he distinguishes it wrong. That's not a point. It's just he distinguishes age very weird. Like, a 17-year-old is 94.4% okay. Like, what? No. Like, that is a 35-year-old man saying that. And I find it hard to believe that. But why is this a problem? Well, aside from the fact that he is surrounded by children, he is surrounded by children. Like, that is the main issue. He's surrounded himself with the people he's been targeting this entire time. Again. Like, hello? You're trying to, like, prove to the internet that you're, like, not a child predator, and you're proving it by creating a community that only children are going to be interested in. Hello? Oh my god. Okay. I need to calm down. I'm worked up. Okay. So, in conclusion, this man is still a creep. He still thinks he's in the right. He still thinks he can recover from this. And he still thinks someone is interested in him after all this time. Oh my god. I genuinely hope this will be the last time I ever have to say the name Alex Mahan, like, ever. In video, in text. I'm definitely gonna make jokes about this game. Like, it was a major part. It was, like, my hyperfixation for, like, basically, like, most of my life, right? So, I'm just going to, like, leave it as, like, that part of your life that you just kind of push, like, you don't push it into the closet, but you push it into the corner and then point at it and laugh when you can, you know? Because this man does not deserve any of my respect. And I think he doesn't deserve any respect, like, period. Like, hello? Go to jail, please. Oh my god. Okay. But that's just me. That's just me, right? Thank you so much for listening if you've listened this far. Oh my god, this turned out to be a really long recording. But anyway, yeah. I hope to see you guys when I see you. Thank you. Bye.